You may have already heard that on any of the Zoom paid plans, you now have the ability to live stream to Facebook or YouTube. But do you realize what fantastic news this is? This means you now get to live stream with a very flattering filter, and you have the ability to share your computer sound in a way that doesn't make people's ears bleed. And as a bonus, you end up with a high resolution file that you can then use to repurpose the content from your live video for your other social media channels without ending up with a low quality video. I'll also tell you the 2 drawbacks to live streaming with Zoom so that you know what you're getting into. Hi, I'm Jeanette of Viva La Video, and I teach entrepreneurs how to be engaging and impactful in their video marketing, even if they are terrified of the camera, because even the camera shy deserve to enjoy the business accelerating benefits of video marketing. So, to accomplish these remarkable feats on live streaming, we need to use Zoom's software. So if you have any of the paid accounts, you do have the ability, but you're going to have to enable it. So let me show you quickly how to do that. You're going to go to zoom.us and sign into your account. Then you're going to go to your account settings and down to advanced. You scroll down to the end of that section and you turn it on just here, enable live streaming. Now, when you fire up your Zoom app, you're going to see a new button that says More down here in the left corner. When you click on it, you'll see your new options for live streaming. At the moment, you can choose between streaming to Facebook or YouTube, but you can't do both at the same time. All right, so that in itself is not that exciting, but what is exciting is that now you can use Zoom's very flattering touch up my appearance function whenever you live stream. It doesn't hide everything, but you can definitely notice the difference over streaming directly through Facebook or by using BeLive or Ecamm. And I know that at least for me, I'm a whole lot likely to show up more often and feel great if I know I'm looking better on screen than I do in real life. So to turn this magic filter on, you're going to go up here to Zoom, choose Preferences, Video, and Touch Up My Appearance. And what's great is that setting will stick for every time you use Zoom, even just for regular meetings. All right, so the second great thing streaming with Zoom lets you do is share your computer sound in a way that is not grating on the ears. If you've ever heard someone share their music on Facebook Live or even the wrong way in Zoom, you know how hard it is to listen to. But with the technique I'm about to show you, you can share your computer sound in a way that sounds great, even without having to share your screen and risk showing the world your messy desktop. So you're going to click down here on Share My Screen, and then look for this option in the bottom left, Share Computer Sound. And now, if you only want to share your sound, but not actually share your screen, you're going to go up here into Advanced and choose Computer Sound Only. All right, I need to give you 2 words of caution though. When your computer sound is playing, your voice will be a little harder to hear. So you're going to need to talk louder while that computer sound is playing. Also, you should know that both Facebook and YouTube can come back and crack down on the use of copyrighted music in your video. And what that looks like is they silence the portions of your video that have that music. So you're going to want to either stick to royalty-free music, and I'll give you some resources for finding good royalty-free music, or just know that you are taking the risk of having the portion of your video with the music lose sound altogether. So the third big benefit of live streaming with Zoom is that you end up with a much higher quality video for when you want to repurpose your content. So sure, you could download your live video directly from Facebook, but it's only going to give you the standard definition file unless you use third-party tools. And then once you chop up your videos and you save them again, your video is just not going to be that great quality. And on top of that, If when you live streamed you didn't have a great internet connection, you've lost quality at that step too. So here is where Zoom really shines. If you hit record on Zoom while you're live streaming, you end up with a high definition file that is not affected at all by your internet connection. And you don't even have to take that extra step of going onto YouTube or Facebook to download it. It's already on your computer. So to do that, just before you start live streaming, you go ahead and you hit this record button before you go live. And then the recording will start converting as soon as you hit leave meeting in your Zoom interface. Okay, so those are the benefits. Now I'm going to tell you the 2 drawbacks. The first is increased lag. If you've live streamed before, you're familiar with the fact that there's kind of a delay between you saying something and your viewers hearing it. With Zoom, that lag is even longer. So for me, when I live stream directly through Facebook, I have about a 10 to 15 second lag. When I live stream through Zoom, that jumps to about 30 seconds or more. So it's not a deal breaker, but it does make it even more important that I manage the flow of my live stream so that I'm not sitting there asking a question and waiting and waiting and waiting for the response. I just ask my question, move on, and then circle back to the responses after a few moments. The second drawback is that you have the Zoom logo down here in the corner of the stream if you're on any of the lower paid plans. Again, this for me is not a deal breaker, but it is something to be aware of. So there you have it. Live streaming with Zoom gives you a flattering filter, better computer sharing capabilities, and a high resolution file to use for repurposing your content. But you'll have a longer lag time on your live stream, and you'll have the Zoom logo in the corner of the screen. Now I want to hear from you. Which of these 3 upgrades are you most excited about?